Welcome to another product review video that has to do with camping. Today we're coming at you from Beach Bend Raceway Park in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And I'm here at Holly Mo Party, which is a 3-day event, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Just got here today, it is Friday. And as usual, to save money, I have no hotel stays or anything. I am literally staying here at the track in my truck. You can see some people, they have RVs and they stay in RVs. We don't have an RV where we can also tow the car. So we have to tow with the truck. Because of that, we have to make the truck work. Now in a previous product video, I did a review on the air mattress. And this is it. This is where I sleep at night, in the back seat. And I did a review on this 2-piece truck air mattress, which as you can see it's got the main mattress here, which goes the full width. And then this bottom piece down here that kind of goes over the hump in the middle to support it. And if you want to check that video out, I'll link to it right up here. Just to recap, I love this mattress. It is the greatest thing ever. The downside is, like I said before, you need to cover the windows, which I've used t-shirts to cover them, no big deal. But the other problem is the temp has to be right. If it's too hot, you're not going to be comfortable. If you're not comfortable, you're not going to sleep. It's all bad. Now the problem is, if you're doing this in the summer months, bugs are an issue. When I first used this was in North Carolina. The temp was in the 60s at night, so it really wasn't a big deal. It did get a little stuffy, but nothing bad. Then I used this in Kansas in June, and oh my gosh, it was humid. It was miserable. It didn't drop down to a comfortable sleeping temperature till like 4 in the morning, and it was rough. I would have been okay had I been able to open windows, but the bugs were really bad, so I couldn't do that. So then I was like, well, there's got to be something, and so I looked online and I found these Qualizzi. There's quite a few brands, but I found these Qualizzi, and I was going to do an unboxing. There's really no point because they literally just ship it to you in here. And so I don't even know I even kept this. And even then, they just have a little carry bag that they put in a Ziploc bag. And that is literally the item. They have different sizes. And I ended up getting an XXL and a 3XL. And the XXL, I was looking through the reviews, and I found some that's had a 2014 Ram, which is the same body style as this Ram, which is a 2017 Ram crew cab. I read someone that said, hey, I have a 2014 crew cab, and the XXL fit the rear perfectly, would not fit the front because you have the mirrors. But then I looked at the triple XL, and someone said they work with the mirrors. So I got one of each. So you can see both these windows are open. Okay, so first we're gonna look at the double XL and put on this rear window. Some unboxing, huh? All right, here we go. And this is it. And there are two, so each set comes with a pair. Almost looks like nylon material, but that would definitely keep the bugs out. So now let's go ahead and see how it fits. Oh, look at that. Look at that. This 2XL, I mean, that is about as perfect of a fit as you can get. Let's close the door, and this window's completely open. And you can see that with on, you can still roll the windows up and roll it down. And this kind of, it's see-through, but still at night, it's gonna give you a little bit of light blocking, which is nice. Now, my main concern, obviously, it's gonna block the bugs, because bugs can't get through here. My concern is, how about through here? Are they gonna get through here? And this is actually pretty close, snug right up against you. You can kind of see it rides that perfectly. So I don't think there'll be any bugs getting in here. If you really are worried about it, if you're not going anywhere, you can always throw some tape on there, which I did bring tape in case I needed to, but honestly, that's pretty snug. I don't think I need to do that. Oh, and look at this. I guess they give you an instruction sheet in the bag, which, I mean, if you can't figure this out without instructions, well, I don't know what to say. All right, now let's take a look at these triple XL. Here is the triple XL. All right, let's put it on the front door, see what happens. Hope you don't see the mess over there because, I'm camping out for a few days and had to drive here, so it is what it is. It's funny, this triple XL almost looks the same size, just longer this way as the 2XL, but this is where we'll find out. Okay, so triple XL, as you can see, It kind of fits the door. It does go over the mirror. So that part's kind of good. Now they're square, so it'd be nice if they kind of arched it a little bit. Then instead you have this little extra left over, which you don't have as much on the rear door because it's more squared. But my main concern again is bugs getting through here. And as you can see, because that mirror, the front is not snug against the door. That's the negative of the front one. Now, if all you have is a 2-door vehicle, sorry, you're gonna have to tape it, do something. But if you have a 4-door like me, I'm honestly not even gonna keep these windows rolled down anyway, so it's not a big deal. But even though I'm not gonna roll these windows down, it at least gives me a little bit of shade. So now let's get the other side on really quick. Okay, I'm gonna do the install, just kind of run through it again, just in case the other side didn't come out good because we had the sun facing into us. This time it's at our backs. And again, man, it just slides right on, nice and easy. All right, and there we go. We got our rear on here. There's room on the inside, but don't matter on the inside part. Close it against here. That's nice and flush, so shouldn't be any bugs. So now, tonight, I can open this back window and the other side back window and have some ventilation going through. I mean, the temp is supposed to be in like mid, maybe low 60s, so I shouldn't need it as much. But like I said, even the low temps, it was a little stuffy in here, so that's gonna help big time. Now, the only thing I have left is a cover for this back window. We'll do that in another video once I find some that works good for that. So that is gonna be part 1 of this video. What I wanna do, I'm staying here 2 nights and I'm gonna have this up here. So I'm gonna come back and tell you my thoughts tomorrow morning and probably Sunday morning, let you know how they did. And maybe I'll show you what it looks like when the morning sun is out from inside to show you how much light it kind of blocks. And I'll be honest, on a white truck with a lot of black all over, it actually doesn't look that bad.
Quick morning view of the shade coming from these screens. So as you can see, that window has been opened that far all night. This window pretty much completely open all night. And I'm happy to say no bugs that I've seen. They work perfectly. And it doesn't block out a ton of light, but quite a bit. It has been stuffy in here. A little bit cool because I think the temp dropped down to like 62 or something. But these screens work good so far. So I'll be back to wrap this up. And another quick update. I'm sitting here in the front seat and I'm looking over. And as you can see, there's a bug right there. And that is actually on the inside of the screen. Well, the outer inside, so where the mirror is. I mean, that's not a big gap because that mirror, which I pointed out when we installed it, but it's more than enough gap for bugs to get through, and you don't have to be that smart about it. So had these windows been down, that bug would be in the truck. So yeah, these front triple XLs, hey, they're great for, giving a little bit of shade, but you're gonna get some bugs in unless you do something about that, because I couldn't get it wrapped any more than that. But that's okay, because again, I have the rear doors and those work perfectly. Okay, let's go ahead and wrap up this Qualizzi door screen video here. So we're pretty much all done. I'm gonna pack them up. One thing I forgot to mention is on these, they do have tags, and on the tags, it actually shows the size, so you can keep from getting mixed up. And then what I also do is when I put them on the doors, I forgot to mention this earlier, I do it so that the tag is to the back of the door. That way it's always on the same way, because the outside, especially with these front ones, when they go over the mirror, which on a long trip, the mirrors get bugs and gonna be dirty. So that way I keep the same side on the outside just to keep the inside cleaner. So anyway, let me put these in here really quick. So as you saw, you don't really have to foam up much of a material, are they? Just smash right in there, no problem. So and I'll put these on the side till I use them next time. So hope you enjoyed this video. Hope this helped you out if you need something like this, or gave you a new tip you didn't think about, and at the very least tells you what size to get if you have a truck like mine. As always, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. See you at the drag strip.